Okay, look, are you sure Frank didn't say anything else about this trip he's taking?
I told you what I know. He wasn't sure where he was going, but he took an airport cab, which means some pretty serious traveling. Well, I don't believe this. What's up with you and Frank?
Oh, nothing. I'm just worried about him, that's all. He's been a good friend these past couple of weeks. In fact, probably the only real friend I have.
Then how come you're practically killing each other most of the time?
Yeah, well, relationships are more complicated as you get older.
Frank says everything's complicated with you.
Oh, he does he? Well, I will have to take that up with him later. Can you please, watch Neil for me until I get back?
Sure. Where are you going?
To stop Frank. It's nice, being with someone who knows me so well. It's also scary as hell.
Tell me about it.
We're pregnant!
Congratulations. I know how important making this baby is to you.
To all of us.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to begin pre-boarding for Flight 381 to Honolulu.
Well, either your body is producing an inordinate amount of endorphins, or you have really good news.
It's official. We have a new chief resident.
Well, sounds like you got what you wanted.
Once you've settled in, I'd like to have a meeting with the press to... Oh, yeah, Joe, I was about to have you page.
We just need 5 minutes of your time.
Something tells me I already know what you're about to say.
Yeah, forget that new big screen TV with my new chief resident's salary?
Well, as qualified and talented as you all are, there could be only one chief resident.
Our esteemed colleague here is it.
We think that Dr. Wexler will make a fine chief resident.
Well, you better believe she will. Next to me, you got the best doctor for the job. I'm just kidding. He couldn't have picked someone who deserved it more. Congratulations, Chief.
Well, may your bureaucratic headaches be few.
Well, thanks, you guys, and no hard feelings, right?
Who has time for that?
Ladies and gentlemen, doctors and nurses, orderlies and patients, can I have your attention, please?
Jeff,
Oh, no. I'd like to introduce the new chief resident of General Hospital.
I'm gonna kill you.
The one and only Dr. Extraordinaire, Karen Wexler.
Here, here.
So how do you plan on telling Baldwin that you engineered his daughter's promotion? Skyride over the firehouse?
No, actually, I thought I'd tattoo it across my chest.
Well, he'll definitely notice it there.
I'm gonna let Scott find out on his own.
No reason to butter him up while Julie's still not free to claim Christina.
After our meeting earlier today, I think she's primed to really pass his competency test with flying colors.
Dr. Ramsey, please. And Scott?
Obviously, we broke up.
That must be difficult on Serena.
Serena doesn't know. We decided not to tell her. We didn't want the kids mixed up in the middle of anything, and besides, they're out of town anyway.
You lied to me, Chris. And you're the only one who can fix it, since you're the one person besides me who knows Christina's my baby. Mine. Not a royal horror finesse, the queen of spandex, Lucy. No, I was not speaking with you. Well, when he does check in, will you have him call his loving wife? And make sure he does it before Dr. Davis gets here. Otherwise, I will go insane.
Well, since everyone is giving congratulations, I'd like to make sure I get mine in.
Well, thank you very much, Dr. Locke. Oh, and that $1,000 I promised you, there's a cashier's check in your mailbox.
Oh, now I know why Rachel was such a strong supporter of yours.
Well, I like a little extra spending change, but I think that we're all aware that Karen's appointment was fair and square.
Oh, in honor of the new chief resident, Dr. Boardman, Dr. Quartermain.
Thank you.
Here you go, Scanlon.
Thank you.
Dr. Locke.
Thank you.
Harmon, for you. There you go, have a hat. And a happy face.
Thank you.
And for Dr. Wexler. What else but the crown? All hail the new chief resident.
You know, you could suck up all you want, Ramsey. You're still working double shifts twice a month like everybody else.
Well, I would like to stay and celebrate, but Dr. Boardman and I are doing OR. Sorry. This is Karen, 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, meeting with the interns?
Yes, I have everybody's file, so I'll be ready.
Good.
Good luck, Karen.
Thank you.
Bye.
Dr. Harmon to radiology. Dr. Matt Harmon to radiology.
Oh, better get cracking, doctor. You know, time is money.
This one's going to be trouble.
There you go. See you.
Bye.
Dr. David McLeod, orthopedics.
Exactly the kind of trouble I like.
You sure you're okay with all this?
With my girlfriend being a mucky-muck around here? Ah, the perks alone are worth it.
Speaking of perks.
Oh, yeah, right. Forgot about our lousy little bet.
Oh, well, you didn't think it was so lousy when you came up with it.
All right. As the big loser, I'm officially at your beck and call.
Okay.
What do I do first? Do you want me to detail your car, wax your floors? What?
Actually, something much more sophisticated and sexy. We're gonna take lessons together.
The various ways to pleasure your mate?
The ins and outs of ballroom dancing.
What? No way.
Come on, Joe.
Oh, the only ballroom I want to see is the equipment closet in Yankee Stadium.
Well, too bad you're paying up, Buster, whether you like it or not.
Julie called. Wants me to give her a ring before Dr. Davis shows up. Julie Ramsey, please.
She's probably just a little nervous.
Chris, is that you?
Hey, what's up? Got some pre-exam jitters?
Oh, I'm way past jitters. How could you not tell me Christina didn't come home with Lucy? You let me go on believing my baby was safe when all along she hasn't.
Whoa. Just take it easy. Listen, I'm leaving the hospital right now. I'll explain everything to you when I get there.
Well, you damn well better.
If we don't get Julie's evaluation rescheduled, we could be in big trouble.
Now boarding all rows for flight 381 to Honolulu.
Oh, come on. This is the last gate. He's got to be here.
What in the heck did you do that for?
I wanted to make sure I had your attention before I ask you my question.
Well, you've got it. Now, what do you want?
I want to know where you think you're going.
I didn't know you cared.
I don't.
Then what are you doing here other than giving me that touching send-off?
I came by to collect. I loaned you $50 last week, and I really don't appreciate you skipping town without so much as an IOU. So why the sudden urge to do the hula?
Fish, actually, and it was your idea. You're the one who said I should take a nice long vacation in Hawaii.
Well, that was when I wanted to get rid of you.
Last call for flight 381 to Honolulu.
And now?
Now I don't.
You don't?
No.
Want me to go?
I don't want you to go, Frank. That's what I said. So can you please just fill in the blanks for me? Why are you so determined to leave?
For Neil.
That doesn't make any sense. You care about Neil. You would never do anything to hurt him.
How about I put a fist through Joe's face, because it's what I feel like doing every time I see him playing dad to my kid.
He won't do that.
Why? Because I'm such a stand-up guy? Because I love my brother so much? No, it's because I'm getting out of town. It's the only way I can keep my promise to Neil.
Promise?
Neil is worried about his dad. It's a good one, huh? He asked me not to start any more fights with Joe, and I told him I wouldn't.
You can keep your word without leaving town.
Did you miss the part about me wanting to punch Joe out?
Frank, you're strong. You can do anything. Anything you put your mind to, including get along with Joe.
I didn't do such a great job when it came to getting Karen.
Is that why you're leaving town? Because Karen got back together with Joe?
Oh, give me a break. Karen and I would have been a disaster. I told you why I'm leaving. For Neil, period.
What if I asked you to stay? For Neil. Period.
Sorry, my mind's made up.
How can you just walk out on him, Frank? What if he needs you for your blood or something? Or what if... What if something happens to him?
If Neil needs me, I'll come back.
And what about our child, huh? What about this baby? You said you wanted to be there from the start this time, you know, go through the whole pregnancy with me.
You've got good old Joe for that.
And I want you for that. You're the only person who knows how messed up my life is. And I think I'd lose my mind if I didn't have you to confide in.
I need to be more than just your shrink.
What do you want me to do, Frank, huh? You want me to spill my guts to the whole world? Tell everyone that Joe isn't Neil's father or the father of this baby, but you are?
Sounds pretty good.
I can't do that. Neil's not ready to hear the truth.
No, Courtney, you're not. Not ready to accept the truth. This fantasy you have of a life with Joe is just that.
I'm asking you to stay. Isn't that enough?
No, it's not.
I want to see you alone.
I think it's in your best interest if I stay, Julie.
Afraid I really will commit murder this time?
Come on, Julie, you're getting all worked up over practically nothing.
Withholding certain vital information from your wife is hardly nothing. How could you, Chris? After everything you've said to me over the last few weeks, after making me believe we're working together on this.
We are.
That is a load of bull, and you know it.
I held back certain things because I knew you'd react this way.
You're lying.
I'm not.
You're lying. Every word out of that calculating mouth of yours is a lie.
No, don't you think you're overreacting just a bit?
What are you? On his side? Why are you taking his side?
I'm not on anyone's side.
Oh, now you're lying. I can't trust anyone. Everybody has got some kind of agenda, and you're both trying to pull one over on me.
No, that's not true.
No, actually, you're right.
Rachel?
No, you want me to strip all pretenses? You want me to get down and dirty with you so that there is nothing left for you to believe but the truth about me? Fine. I know Christina is really your baby.
You told her. You bastard!
No,
you bastard!
Julie, calm down.
No! Would you?
I need something on Corinthos now.
You won't be sorry.
A game of deception.
I love you. never, ever forget that.
How does this gun prove that Hannah's cheating on Sonny?
Where the stakes are high.
Showtime, Hannah. I got the trace back on Hannah's gun.
Is about to be exposed.
What are you doing?
This week on General Hospital, ABC Daytime.
Hi, Joe.
Sorry, wrong brother.
Frank, hi.
Right the second time.
Well, let me guess. You didn't pack enough clean underwear?
I just couldn't resist the idea of watching you turn into a beached whale.
Very funny. I will have you know that I am resisting choco cream balls this time around.
Oh, yeah, well, I'll take that bet.
Oh, you don't know how determined I can be.
Oh, yes, I do.
I'm glad you came back.
I'm sure Hawaii isn't as great as it looks in the pictures. It has been a long day. We're going to turn in.
Frank. This, situation with Neil and Joe and the baby. Believe me, I know how messed up it is. And I am going to do everything that I can to make it as easy as possible for you.
Nothing's easy with you, Courtney. Good night.
Good night.
Ah, just the chief resident I've been looking for.
Are you taking a trip?
We are. To the Loreno School of Dance. Your dress, madam.
I don't believe this.
Well, you laid down the terms of your victory, and I'm simply complying.
Well, somehow I thought we'd get around to it next year.
Well, I figured why wait, so I called the studio and I set it up.
Well, that's very sporting of you.
I intend to give you a night you'll never forget. Shall we?
Take me back to my room. I don't want to see either one of these two.
Julie, I think you owe me the chance to at least explain, don't you?
You gonna stand up for him?
Chris didn't tell me Christina was your baby. I figured that out myself.
It's true.
The day I flipped out over Scott and Lucy leaving town with Christina.
You didn't flip out. You were expressing pure, honest emotion, pain for losing your child, fear for not knowing where she went or if you'd ever see her again.
I thought you believed me when I said I made the whole thing up about Scott and Lucy's baby being mine.
I believed Chris when he said that you were delusional. And then I took one look at you, and I realized what I was seeing was a mother's heartbreak. And you simply cannot fake that. Not unless it's not real.
But you never said anything.
Well, you didn't want me to know. So for your sake, I didn't. But looking at the state that you were in here today, I realized that I had to tell you the truth.
Why?
Because for you to pass this competency test, you have to believe that you can be reunited with Christina. I can make that happen.
How come you care so much? Especially now, knowing that I kept this from you.
What you did out of love for your child. And I think every child deserves to be loved by its parent.
There is nothing more that I want in this world than to be with Christina.
Do you mean that?
Of course I do. And if it doesn't happen, I really will lose my mind.
Then you need to pass that competency test convincingly.
Then we can set a trial date.
I can't pull it off. Not today. All I can do is think about Christina. Where is she? Who's taking care of her? Is she coming back? When is she coming back?
Just listen to me. You get yourself together, Julie, not only for your future, but your future with Christina. I know you can do this. I know you can. Now, I want to hear you say it.
Bye.
Hello, Julie. Do you remember me? I'm Dr. Davis.